Back here at North Lake again. We were able to get a permit for the Lamarck Lakes trailhead, so Mom and Bud and I are headed on up to camp at Upper Lamarck Lake and hopefully reach Lamarck Col this time. A few clouds out today. I don't think we'll get any rain today, and we're supposed to be on a drying pattern. So we'll see if it holds up. Didn't get to see much of these pretty rocks when I was here last time. It's either dark or dark and rainy.
Hi.
You ready to go?
Sure.
Oh yeah, we've already been going.
Yeah.
Now we get to the trailhead. Pesky Lamarck Lake trailhead, or North Lake Campground, whatever. Which way we going, bud? You're pointing the right way.
Yeah.
Off we go. After a nice little break here at the Grass Lake Junction, where we ate our sandwiches, we're ready to push on up the hill to the Lamarck Lakes. Nice and shady right now. There's a nice cloud overhead. Funny how these steps seem a lot smaller when you're just day hiking. There it is back there, Lower Lamarck Lake. Yeah, it's kind of through the trees a little bit. Right there.
Oh yeah. So was this about where we camped before?
And that is why I put all of his food in Ziploc bags. Silly dog. Ah! He's not having any trouble getting across. Well, I got Mom across the logs okay. Now we just got to find our way up to Upper Lamarck Lake. Still a little puddle here. Don't know how many CR columbines we're going to see though. Probably not too many. I didn't notice too many a few weeks ago. Of course I was in a hurry and then it was raining on me, so maybe we'll find some. There's my old camp from 2007.
Probably over on the other side of the lake.
Yep. We found a place to camp here at Upper Lamarck Lake. The lake itself is just down that way. There's a father and his son, it looks like, who are camped down here. They're heading the same direction we are tomorrow morning, so I'm going to try to show them the way to go. Not sure if they're day hiking or if they're going to be going over. I'm going to try to set up my stove down there. Pretty nice spot so far, we think. Not quite a penthouse. I would say that would be up there, but I don't know if there's anything up there except a great big boulder. Bud's preparing his nest. water boiling for chicken and potatoes tonight. Already got some cider. How's your cider, Mom?
Very good. Nice and hot and wet.
Yeah.
Very tasty. Very nice and concentrated.
Nice setting, huh?
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. You can see down the lower Lamarck Lake. See your crags over there. Clouds in the sky. It's beautiful.
You can see the lake down there a little bit, and got the crags in the front, and the reddish ones are the Paiute crags behind them. Yeah, we're having fun.
Yep.
It's nice to have a short day and still be out here somewhere.
Yep. I like short days. That's good.
I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight. How about you, bud? You gonna sleep there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite dinners now.
Very tasty.
Yeah. It's our Martha Lake dinner.
After Martha Lake dinner.
Yes. We didn't eat it at Martha Lake. I've got my lukewarm now apple cider that tastes delicious. Alright, I'm still hungry. I'm diving in. Getting ready to go to bed, and we saw some distant lightning show going on. It's way out there over the White Mountains.
So is it not making any thunder? So we just can't hear it because
We're too far away to hear the thunder. Ooh, that was cool. Well, today's the day. We're going after Lamarck Col. This is how you go up there. You aim for the trail in this little gully here. It'll eventually take you into the trees on the left. And you hit that saddle there, and from there on it's pretty easy to follow. Here you can see your two choices of routes. The high road goes through these trees here. It goes by that lake that today was almost dried up, so it was easy to get around. The lower trail goes down here, below these cliffs, and up by those trees. So either way will get you up here, especially this time of year. Just a matter of what you feel like doing. Maybe easy route finding, but it's not exactly easy going. It's uphill. No, I'm looking at the water coming in over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, probably not.
Don't know where it comes from.
Not that Wishbone Lake?
Yeah, that's where it comes from, but you can't really see it. It's like it comes through the rocks. There's Upper Lamarck Lake. We made it up here to the saddle in pretty good time. Buddy was quite a ways out in front. Taking a little break and be heading off down this way. The scary cliffside trail.
Let's go.
Pretty good drop off down there, so don't slip. Easier stuff now.
Oh, good. Good, that's scary stuff.
Scary, but it's pretty short.
Yeah, thank goodness. Uh-oh, Bud, what do I see?
Snow. A little bit.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Huh.
Flower alert. Right over there.
Which way? Oh.
There's your CR columbines.
Hey, we just had to climb a little higher, huh?
And look what's right in front of him over here and underneath this rock.
Oh my gosh! Wow! That's the rock fringe, huh?
Yep, it is.
Oh, how pretty! Boy, that looks nice. Wow! Like I said, these look kind of little, but they're better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty. Wow! Nice, guys. Very nice. You just have to get high enough, huh?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh, Bud, what's that? Big snowfield.
Just how do I get to it, though? Isn't there water in front of it?
Just a little grass.
Oh, grass.
Oh boy.
He says, oh, is this where you've been hiding?
Finally.
Oh. Little yellow flower? Oh, bud. Oh. He says, well, this makes the trip worthwhile. Yay! Oh. So, I'll catch it on the way back. Oh, there's more over there.
This meadow here this grass is still a little bit wet. There's still some gentians going. Both alpine and Sierra.
Step on 'em.
They're kind of small, but they are purple. Of course, the alpine ones are white. Got some pretty spots on this alpine one.
Oh no, this is there's quite a few of them over here. Purple ones on it.
Uh-huh. Cute little yellow monkey flowers too.
That's what those are?
That's what it looks like up close.
Wow, they're tiny.
They come in various sizes.
Yeah.
So quiet here. Step off the trail a little ways, you get to see this nice view of Upper Lamarck Lake and even Lower Lamarck Lake. There's also some sky pilots that bloom in the rocks around here, but they're all pretty tired by now. Gotta come a little earlier to see them. And this is the route you don't want to take down from Lamarck Col. there are some use trails up here that might lead you down there. I'm going to go through this little gap right here, nice and easy. This big rock kind of marks where you want to go on your way out. There's the Lamarck pinnacle up there. Starting to look pretty precarious. Here's our water stop. We're heading out, making the final push to the base of the col. Snow patches are becoming more frequent. Not that Buddy's complaining. He's loving it. Hasn't gotten to be in much snow this year, I don't think. Target's coming into view. Doesn't look like there's hardly much snow at all. Might make it easier or harder. I think I see the sign already.
Really?
Just barely.
Where is it?
Well, you probably won't be able to see it.
Uh-oh. Somebody's digging a nest. In the shade.
What's the matter, bud? You tired? We're almost there. Okay, time for the main challenge. See how it goes. Going around the lake. What little there is left of it. Just got to get right up there. Well, after some harrowing adventures on the glacier, which is a bit more icy than 2 weeks ago, we're off onto the dirt in the wrong chute, but that's easily correctable, as I found. So we're almost there. Sure is.
So this is Mendel, you say?
Mendel's the one in the middle.
Oh, middle. Where's the sign?
It's over here.
Yeah, but how do I get down?
Hoover's taking the hardcore route to the sign.
Oh, there it is. Yikes. Oh. Oh, it's so beautiful. Wow. Hello! Phew! What a hard trek, but that's worth it. Oh my gosh.
Can you read it upside down?
U.S. Department of the Interior National Park Service. Entering Kings Canyon National Park, Lamarck Col. Yay! Oh.
Set off the fireworks.
Yeah. Oh, I love it up here. That's great. Wow. Oh, that.
So there's Stephen J. Gould and Mendel, with the Mendel Glacier in between them, and Mount Darwin with his glaciers, and of course Tom Ross. Evolution. valley down there. On down to Bishop. These guys said they're doing the evolution traverse. Sounds like quite an ordeal. Say goodbye to your sign.
Goodbye, sign. I love ya. I'll probably never come back and see you again, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to see you when I did.
Never say never.
Yeah,
We'll see how it goes going down here.
What was that?
I said now we'll see how well it goes going down here.
For sure.
It's going to be either really fun or really scary. Maybe a little of both.
Yeah, maybe a little of both.
Well, she's not sliding out of control yet.
No.
Remember, more noise than Laura.
What was that? Oh.
Now you're talking. Bypassing a cliff. Nice echo. Rocks. Yeah, it's a do a little dance too. Just wait there for me, I'll be right down. Okay, we're back down on the easier stuff. We're not quite out of the woods yet, but pretty much. We're off the snow and the really steep stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely remember this lake being bigger before.
And this whole mountain was practically covered with snow too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was definitely an interesting experience.
Yep.
Enjoyed it thoroughly. I loved the view on the other side. That was great.
Like you're a little dirty there.
What was? Yeah. I know.
That was probably from your first slip and fall and start to slide, huh?
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Now we're on the pretty easy terrain.
What?
Well, 3 years ago you looked up that went 3 years later, we did it.
You said there was more snow then?
Oh, there was a lot more snow 3 years ago in July. There's good old turquoise Wishbone Lake. Can you see it?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Pretty. Very turquoisey. Yeah.
That's why I wanted to see it, right?
Yeah. Huh. That's weird the way it... Yeah.
At least you can tell it's a lake.
Yeah. Ooh,
Last time I always saw was snow over. It's like, well,
Yeah.
there might be a lake under there.
Yeah.
Another big glacier with one of those birch scruns at the top. See that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's probably the top of the Keyhole Plateau over there.
Oh, that up there? Wow.
This thing.
Oh, that thing over there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's see. You come up from Upper Lamarck Lake,
Uh-huh.
work your way through all these rocks and sand and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that looks like loads of fun.
Yeah. And once you get up there, you just go right up that sand hill right there, right by the snow patch, and
Yeah.
you're at the bottom end of the plateau. Then you just kind of walk to the top.
Uh-huh.
And somewhere around here is that Sky High Lake, I believe.
Well, maybe it's over that hill there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want to go down and look for it.
No.
Boy. Pretty desolate looking down there.
Just a lot of tedious rocks.
Yeah.
There's we went looking for sky pilots earlier today. That's Upper Lamarck view. There goes Bud again. Now we're back at the saddle looking over at Upper Lamarck Lake. See if I can spot our tent down there. That might be it there. Hard to tell if that's the tent or a rock. They're both kind of the same color. It's in about the right spot though, so. Getting pretty close to camp. Walking through the almost dry lake bed.
Nope.
Nope, what?
I said that's not a boulder, it's a tent.
Yep. We made it back.
Well, it may not have been that long of a hike, but I'm pooped.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Takes a lot of work to scout out routes and kick all those steps.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheese and crackers helped, but it didn't last too long.
No.
Done with dinner now. Still a few clouds around and they're making for a very nice sunset. We can't get Alpenglow on the peaks, we'll get it on the clouds.
Oh.
It's like things are drying out very nicely. See what tomorrow brings. It's our last morning out here on the trail. We've climbed a little ways up here to our overlook of Upper Lamarck Lake, waiting for some morning alpenglow to hit these mountains like it did yesterday. Gonna be eating breakfast up here too, if my hands don't freeze first. It's starting, and you see it, Mom?
Mm-hmm. Sure can. Pretty. Yeah, it looks gray down below and reddish up above.
Uh-huh. This is our reward for getting out of bed in the frosty morning. See the reflection of that thing too. You like it?
What?
You like it?
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. Really nice. Particularly like the reflection in the lake.
Yeah, that's really neat. Light's almost all the way down to the lake now. Zoom in on that waterfall again.
Oh yeah, nice.
This is a rather spectacular boulder sitting up on this hill. Go give it a pat, Mom.
That's a biggie.
Yeah, pretty good sized.
Good thing
What was that, Mom?
I said from this viewpoint, This part here almost looks like a nose, and there's the mouth, and eyes up here. It looks like an animal. It's Bud. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Quite a surprise when I looked at it from down below. It's like, oh my gosh, that's a big rock up there.
Is it gonna fall on me?
Back down again. And doesn't that look cool?
Sure doesn't look like an animal from down here, though, does it?
No. It's like, who put that there?
Yeah, really.
How? It's big. Mom was marveling at all the little summit blocks along this ridge over here. You can see the more reddish ones are the ones in the Paiute crags that are further behind. Well, it's about 9 o'clock now. We're all packed up and ready to head on down to the car. It's been a great little campsite. Lake nearby. Bud didn't look too happy when I was putting the backpack on, but there's not much left in it. Bud doesn't want to jump down. Almost the lower Lamarck Lake now. The canyon with the Wonder Lakes in it. Still waiting to go up there. I think that might be Thomson Ridge out there, the lower end of it. And Grass Lake is down there. She's doing it on her own, look at that. Made it down this awful thing without my help. She used the rocks though.
Oh.
How can she get down this? That's not the end of the hard stuff. Just a long grind down through the forest now. I hear the river getting closer though, that's a good sign.
I'm putting on my tips, we must be back.
Yeah.
Great trip.
That's the problem with North Lake, it's not over yet. Still gotta get back to the car.
We're here, we made it. Come on, Bud, look, it's your car. Oh, good.
Let's get the backpack off.
Yes, please.
Here's the final stats for the trip. Got back to the car just after 11 o'clock. We were down to the campground before 11 by a few minutes. Right, get them all nice and wet again, then we get in the car. Cold water feels pretty good on the feet. Oh, it's almost a little bit too cold. Well, time to head on home.